an Arab billionaire, Meghan Markle, Prince Harry. It sounds like the start of a Netflix drama, doesn't it? A royal marriage under threat, a glamorous duchess courted by unimaginable wealth, and a story so sensational it practically writes itself. And that's exactly the point. Because this headline, Meghan admits she wants to leave Harry after Arab billionaire wants her badly, has been making the rounds online. It's popped up on YouTube gossip channels, in Facebook groups, and even snuck its way into clickbait thumbnails on Instagram Reels. But here's the problem. Not one credible outlet has reported it. Not the BBC, not Reuters, not the Times. There are no court documents, no on-record interviews, no official statements, just rumor, wrapped in flashy graphics and dramatic narration. So here's what we're going to do today. We'll trace exactly where this rumor came from and why it spread so fast. We'll pull up real evidence of what Meghan and Harry have actually been doing in 2025, from public appearances to multi-million-dollar deals. We'll explore why people are drawn to these stories, even when they lack evidence. And along the way, we'll uncover quirky truths, like how a jar of jam tells us more about Meghan's real life than any billionaire gossip ever could. The result? A story that's not just about Meghan and Harry, but about how modern rumor economies work. So let's begin where this all started. Not with Meghan, not with Harry, but with the internet itself. The birth of a viral rumor. This billionaire headline didn't come from Fleet Street. It wasn't reported by AP, Reuters, or even the tabloids like the Daily Mail. It sprouted in July 2025 on gossip-driven YouTube channels. These are channels that churn out Sussex-related videos daily, sometimes 6, 7, even 8 uploads per day. The titles are always dramatic. Meghan admits, Harry furious, billionaire wants her badly. The thumbnails usually show Meghan looking glamorous and Harry looking distraught. But when you actually click, the narrations are vague, often robotic, with zero receipts. No names, no dates, no official statements. Just insiders say or sources close to the couple reveal. Phrases designed to sound convincing but mean nothing without verification. Did you know, in 2023, a study by the Reuters Institute analyzed hundreds of royal gossip videos? The result? More than 70% contain no original sourcing at all. None. Just recycled speculation, packaged as news. And yet, these videos rake in views. Why? Because scandal sells. The idea of Meghan leaving Harry for an Arab billionaire has all the ingredients: power, money, betrayal, and royalty. It's tabloid gold, even if it's fiction. But here's the test. If Meghan truly admitted such a thing, where would the story appear? On YouTube channels with anonymous narrators? Or on the front page of the Times, People, and Vanity Fair? The silence from serious outlets tells us everything. So if the rumor doesn't hold up, what does the real evidence show? Let's go to the cameras. Receipts in the public eye. Unlike rumors, public appearances are verifiable. Cameras don't lie. February 2025, Vancouver, Canada. Harry and Meghan walked into BC Place for the Invictus Games opening ceremony. They appeared on the Jumbotron, broadcast live to tens of thousands in the stadium. Reporters noted Meghan's outfit, her gestures, her interactions with Harry. Athletes confirmed they saw both of them mingling and cheering. The games themselves were huge. 550 athletes, 25 nations, 11 adaptive sports. This wasn't a private dinner. This was a global event covered by media from around the world. May 2025, Los Angeles, California. Fast forward a few months, Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour at Sophie Stadium. Once again, Harry and Meghan were spotted together. Fans recorded them on their phones. Photos circulated online. People magazine reported that Meghan later shared details about Harry's cowboy hat, personalized with nods to their kids. Think about that. Personalized hats, family references, PDA at a concert. That's the language of a couple invested in each other, not a couple preparing to split. And history backs this up. When royal couples drift apart, the first sign is usually fewer joint appearances. Prince Charles and Diana, for example, gradually reduced their outings together long before the divorce. Meghan and Harry, they've done the opposite in 2025, doubling down on public unity. So the cameras show togetherness. But what about the contracts? Because business deals tell their own story. Following the money, Archewell and Netflix. Now let's follow the paper trail, because in the entertainment world, contracts don't lie. On August 11, 2025, Entertainment Weekly confirmed Netflix had renewed its first-look deal with Archewell Productions. For those unfamiliar, a first-look deal means Netflix gets the first chance to produce new projects from Harry and Meghan. And the slate is growing. A holiday special of Meghan's lifestyle show with love, Meghan. A feature film adaptation of Meet Me at the Lake. A short documentary about the Masaka Kids dance troupe. These aren't Meghan's solo projects. They're joint ventures under Archewell. That alone undercuts the rumor. Now remember the history here. Back in December 2022, their docu-series Harry and Meghan became one of Netflix's biggest nonfiction launches, with 81 million hours viewed in its first week. Netflix doesn't just extend deals for couples in crisis, they extend deals for couples who bring in views. Meanwhile, Meghan's lifestyle brand adds another layer. In February 2025, she rebranded American Riviera Orchard to As Ever. She had secured the trademark back in 2022, long before the rebrand was public. That shows planning, not panic. And here's the kicker. Netflix isn't just a partner in production. They're integrated into the As Ever rollout. That means Meghan's business and their joint media work are linked. So the real receipts, they point to brand building, not breakups. The irony of the rumor cycle. Here's where things get ironic. In January 2025, Meghan and Harry publicly criticized Meta for scaling back fact-checking on Facebook and Instagram. They called it deeply deceptive, warning it would supercharge misinformation. And what happened next? Just months later, the billionaire rumor spread, primarily on Facebook, Instagram Reels, and YouTube, the very platforms they warned about. This isn't new either. Back in the 1980s, Princess Diana was hounded by tabloid myths. Weekly covers claimed phantom pregnancies, invented affairs, even supposed alien encounters. It was tabloid theater, profitable, dramatic, and mostly false. Today, the medium has shifted. Instead of newsstands, we have algorithmic feeds. Instead of glossy covers, we have thumbnails. But the formula is identical. Make it bold, make it scandalous, and make it unverifiable. And why? Because clicks are currency. Outrage pays. Jam jars and branding genius. Now let's talk about jam. In spring 2024, Meghan sent 50 jars of homemade strawberry jam to friends. Each jar was hand-numbered, 1 of 50, 2 of 50, and so on. Recipients posted photos online, and within days, Meghan's jam became a talking point across lifestyle blogs and celebrity news. By 2025, jam jars had become symbolic of her lifestyle brand. They weren't just preserves, they were branding. Did you know? Consumer psychology research shows that limited editions can boost perceived value by 200% or more. Luxury brands like Hermes use scarcity to drive demand for handbags. Meghan used it with jam, and it worked. The jars created buzz, drove curiosity, and subtly set the stage for As Ever. Compare that with the billionaire rumor. On one side, tangible evidence, jam jars, trademarks, contracts, products. On the other, vague claims with no receipts. Which one tells the real story? Why people believe it anyway? So if the evidence is clear, why do so many believe the billionaire rumor? 3 reasons: a confirmation bias. If you already dislike Meghan, this rumor feels believable. Novelty bias. Scandal is more exciting than strategy. Emotion bias. Betrayal sparks outrage faster than business deals spark interest. These biases aren't new. Psychologists have studied them for decades. But in 2025, algorithms supercharge them. A shocking headline can spread faster than a fact-checked article, simply because people share outrage more quickly than nuance. That's why fact-checkers like Snopes have flagged dozens of Meghan-related hoaxes over the years. Secret divorces, phantom pregnancies, fake lawsuits, none verified. Same pattern, different packaging. The bigger picture, rumors as a business model. Here's something most people don't realize. Rumor isn't just noise, it's a business model. On YouTube, a gossip channel can earn thousands in ad revenue from a single viral video. Facebook groups thrive on shares and comments, which push posts higher in feeds. Even tabloids know that Meghan headlines drive clicks, whether the stories are flattering or critical. And the Sussexes, ironically, are uniquely profitable to cover. They're high-profile, polarizing, and positioned at the intersection of royalty and celebrity. Every story, true or false, attracts attention. So the billionaire rumor, it's not just gossip, it's content engineered to harvest clicks, outrage, and revenue. Conclusion: receipts over rumors. So let's recap. The rumor: Meghan admitted she wants to leave Harry for an Arab billionaire. The reality: no evidence, no documents, no credible reports. What we do have: public appearances together at Invictus and Beyoncé's concert. Netflix extending Archewell's deal with joint projects. Meghan's rebrand to As Ever, trademarked years in advance. Jam jars that became cultural symbols of her brand. A long history of gossip channels manufacturing stories for clicks. The verdict is simple. The rumor is fiction. The receipts point elsewhere. So here's the takeaway. In a world overflowing with headlines, skepticism isn't cynicism. It's survival. And maybe, just maybe, the most interesting thing about Meghan in 2025 isn't a billionaire suitor. It's how she turned 50 jars of jam into a brand that people can't stop talking about.